Well, this is a magazine and lots of goodies. We call it a magazine and box kit. You can see why, because it comes in a box like this. So this is by a design company called Memory Box. And look what you get. Well, of course you get the magazine, and it is full of projects using these products. So you have this beautiful set of stamps. Let's get in closer to see that. They are just absolutely lovely, very summer looking, but you can certainly use them at any time. And look at the cutting dies you get, my goodness. So there's 1, 2, 3 of them. So you have this square, the heart, and the butterfly. Then you also get an embossing folder. So quite a lovely collection. So in fact, inside there are even papers. So there's just a lot going on. Well, let's go into the magazine and let me open this up. And I've tabbed some things to share with you. So this is what's in the box, what I just showed you. Here are the papers, but I'll be showing them to you also. And let's get started. So creating shapes, well, because you've got that heart, many things that you can use just however you want. There are download templates that you can do. So that's part of the gift of the magazine. And you can see how they have chosen to use them. There is that frame. That frame is about, I didn't measure it, but it is about 3 by 4 inches. So it will fit on any size card, which is very nice, very lacy looking. Oh, and look, they did a pull-out card. So that's really nice. Here we have more going on, heart shape. We've got more going on with that frame. And you can also use the embossing folder behind it, which is what they've done, step-by-step photos to share that technique with you. Just lots of things. So there it is again with the embossing folder. Now our pastel cardstock has a white core. It's printed on the top. The paper has a white core. That means that when you sand it, you will see the white, just exactly what they've done here. So it looks like they've taken cardstock and inked it on top and then sanded it. So that's a good look. So you can see, you can also die cut out that embossing folder after you've embossed it. Lots of different ways to use it. Here we have all of a flutter, so we've got more going on. And this is taking that butterfly separately and different ways of using it. Just doing the center part with the heart and the butterfly, so that's interesting. Here we have called Butterfly Song. So my goodness, we've got lots of squares behind those cutting dies. And let me see what else. So I do go through these and just see what captures my eye, but you're going to find so much more as you're looking through it. In fact, isn't that fun to create an aperture and then put some of the butterflies in the back of it? I thought this was nice, the gardener. And so this is starting to use this stamp and all of these individual small little flowers. How lovely that looks even on a larger card. And here we have, may you always be brave enough to fly. What a wonderful message that is. And so here we have more of them. The butterfly by itself, you can just do so much with it, as you know. Now I think I'm into the papers. Okay, so you're going to get a lot of cutouts. I believe there's 14 sheets of paper. They are double-sided, so you can see, and there are cutouts and on the back, and then you've got some of the garden, and then it's kind of a modeled on the back of it, kind of gradiated. We've got pink butterflies, and we've got the teal, large butterflies going all over, so you can cut those apart. Some more flowers, and on the back, and then very tiny flowers with a yellow background. Again, more of the cutouts, and then everything is duplicated from what I just showed you. So you're going to get 2 each of everything that I showed you. So all of those cutouts. Okay, so that's going to help you create. And some interesting ways. These are some exploding box card, accordion card. I don't think I've ever seen that before. So lots of ideas. And then going here, butterfly details. So how to create a lantern. That's interesting. So you can use any cutting die, but of course they're going to use the one that you're going to get with the magazine. I thought that was pretty. Vellum is just always such a lovely look. And going more, then we have one of a kind. So this is pairing those papers with the cutting die, doing some really distinctive looks, but very simply done. And finally, paper perfection. So this is a pop-out card. So you just cut an X in the middle and fold each of those back. That works nicely. Here we have modern make. So we're going to get some bolder colors, I predict. And let's see. Yes, so as you can see, I thought that was fun, just having them on the folded paper, and again, using the pattern paper that they provide. So you can see this is quite a wonderful package. So the memory box magazine, you've got the embossing folder, you've got the 3 cutting dies, including the frame, and then you have all of those stamps all together in a box. This is here now, and I'm happy to tell you it is an exclusive at paperwishes.com.